What's up, guys? It's your boy KNOCKOUT360 with another video. So as you can tell, man, I'm in my car, man. I'm in my car. You already know what time it is. It's a car vlog. You already know what's going down when I come around. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. I just want to give you guys a really quick review of basically what my car looks like. You feel what I'm saying? I've only had it for 2 days. I hope I can keep that new car smell. Let me know if there's some kind of new car smell scent out there that's legitimate that I can put in my car to keep that smell, because I think I want to keep this, man. I don't want no blueberry passion in my car, man. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick review of kind of what to expect, what to look for, what the 392 2020 Dodge Charger wide body scats look like. I know that's kind of an oxymoron. I just said the same thing. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, man. So this is kind of a quick video, man. You know, I like to kind of do my videos professionally, but I did just want to give you guys a quick peek at what to expect when you guys go out here and get yourself a Scat Pack wide body in 2020, right? Let's go ahead and get into it. So obviously, interior wise, everything looks relatively the same as what you would come to expect from basically every other Charger and Challenger prior to, right? Now, mind you, I'm not familiar with any of these options here, being that I'm coming from a V6, drive modes, launch. Obviously, I know what they are. I'm just saying that to say I didn't have them in my V6, right? So I'm still learning that. Obviously, hit drive modes, should load up here. I don't know why that's so dark. Let's see if we can brighten that up. Yeah, that looks good. So yeah, that's what we're looking at there. We got performance pages, we got race options. Race options take you to, you know, setting line lock, launch control, shift light, the whole 9, shift light on. I'm not touching any of that because you still have to let the car get to 500 miles before you can really start pulling on it and really start jerking it and launching it and burning out and doing that stuff. So I've been keeping it pretty chilled. Let's go to performance pages here. It's going to load up. So this particular car comes with not only performance pages, but it comes with, I guess, SRT pages, SRT dashboard, or whatever the case may be. So let the performance pages load up. And then, of course, you've got your widgets and things like that. I haven't set the time to set down and taken the time to basically set up everything how I want to. I'm probably going to do that today. You got your timers, your 0 to 60, your quarter mile, you got it all. Your recent, your last, your best. And if you notice up here, you can actually take a screenshot of the screen, and that's going to allow you to put it on a USB so that you can, you know, take it and put it on your computer and what have you. It's got your recent, your best, your last. You can save it. Gauges, oil temperature, oil pressure, coolant temp, battery voltage, all that stuff is there. G-force, your engine. This is going to show you your power, your torque, your oil pressure, the gears obviously in park, and you can dyno it as well. It's going to give you that as well. And once again, you can screenshot that and save it to your home screen if you chose to. Let's get out of that, man. Let's see, drive modes. Boom. Don't get mad at your boy. I am in eco. I'm only in eco right now because, like I said, I still have 495 miles until I can actually open it up, and I don't want to take any chances. I already talked to my guy Chris Dillon. That's my boy. That's my man right there. He's your resident, you know, Mopar expert. He told me do not beat on it at least for the first 500 miles, preferably the first 1,000 to 1,500. Like, let those pistons set in real good before you start beating on it. So, you know, when I first bought it, I'm not gonna lie, I got on 485 and did a quick 145, you know, a quick 145, and it had no problem doing that. And then I realized, you know, I only had 15 miles on the car, so I can't, you know, be pulling on it like that. So I do have it in eco. Don't get mad at your boy. You got custom here, so you can, oh, I can feel it. I felt that. Then you've got sport. I felt that too, electronic stability. And then you've got track. I'm not even touching that button there, but you know what? Let's do it. Track mode, electronic stability track shows up on the DID, which basically means you got nothing. Everything's red there. Let's go back to auto, put that bad boy into eco. And then when you put it in eco, that little green leaf icon shows up. So I'm just keeping it in eco right now, just for the, you know, just for the time being, guys. Real talk, as you can still hear, it's still rumbling, not as loud as it was in track or sport, but it's still there. Got valet mode, race options. That's going to take you to that screen that we were just in. This does come with line lock. You can obviously choose auto setup and just let the car decide what's best, but we're going to keep it in eco for the time being. I don't have to tell you guys about this stuff. This is pretty straightforward. Climate, all that good stuff. Settings. For some reason, in my settings, the theme comes with Hellcat emblems. I don't know why. I drive a Scat Pack, not a Hellcat. Let's go to phone. Obviously, boom. Yeah. Everything is pretty much the same. You got your performance pages there. You got your launch button there that you cannot activate until 500 miles. The car just simply won't let you. So yeah, that's about it as far as the 8.4-inch Uconnect screen goes. As you can tell, I went with cloth seats. I had leather in the last one, and I'll be honest with you, leather is good, but the thing about leather is leather requires attention, right? Leather requires hand holding. It requires you to condition it. It requires you to, you know, shine it up, to clean it, and I just didn't have that kind of time. You know what I'm saying? Back then I was stupid and young and dumb, and I let it get cracked, and I'll never do that again, and I don't want to do that again. It's got a little bit of leather over there. Leather right here as well on the what is this called, center console. As you can see, I put my old cheap, you know, thing that I had in my V6 on here. As you can see, looking at the pedals, it comes with the custom pedals here. It's got the metal ones down there. You know what I'm saying? Everything's pretty much, so for the most part, if you drive a Dodge or have driven a Dodge in the last 5 years, interior wise, everything's the same. This does say 392 with the B. My seats have the 392 with the B. Yeah, interior wise, everything is the same. I didn't get a sunroof in this particular car. I mean, the biggest thing with me with my V6 is that I kind of came to the realization, let me turn you guys around. The biggest thing with me with my V6 is I pretty much had my V6 fully loaded. You know what I'm saying? I had leather seats, I had heated and cooled passenger seats, I had the Beats audio, I had all that stuff, the sunroof. And after 4.5 years of owning that car, I came to the realization that I never used any of that. I never picked up anybody. I can count the number of times I had people in my back seat, maybe 5, I'd say. Maybe 5 times in 4.5 years that I have somebody in the back seat. So heated and cooled back seats was not a necessity. The sunroof was not a necessity, although there may be a time where I actually go and get a new one. But the biggest thing with me is I just didn't want to overpay for things that I'm not particularly going to use. And at the end of the day, this is my car, and I'm not showing off for anybody. So interior wise, I want it to be pretty standard and pretty straightforward.